Well, hi y'all, Dan here. Thanks for joining me. We're on Isle Royale, heading down towards Suzies Cave. I'm going to keep on going to west to Daisy's farm. It's about a 7-mile total trip there. Met Jack on the boat. Jack is a fellow soldier, retired sergeant major, and great to visit with him. He told me about this route. Pretty white flower. Okay, I've been on the trail literally 5 minutes and already in love with this place. Let me show it to you. I think those are wolves swimming down the lake. I can't really tell. They're long, they're low in the water, and they're in a line. I can't think of anything, and they're big. I can't think of anything else other than maybe wolves or I guess coyotes, but so cool. Here I am at Suzies Cave. Go to Daisy Farm from there. All right, here we are, hiding out in Suzies Cave. It's really, really small back in there, but what a neat place. We just came from Suzies Cave up through there. Now we're heading to Daisy. I think Jack steered me correctly in escaping some of the just sort of rocky shoreline, and this was pretty, still is. Such a beautiful day to be out here. Found it interesting how Isle Royale, even Upper Peninsula, became part of Michigan. It's a fascinating story. Apparently there was a piece of land that went between Ohio and Michigan, and huge conflict over whether that land was going to be part of Ohio, or as Michigan was becoming a state, would it be part of Michigan? And there was even called the Toledo War between Ohio and Michigan. Well, Andrew Jackson was the president, and Andrew Jackson basically said enough. That slither of land is going to go to Ohio and Michigan. I'm going to give you this section of the UP. In Michigan, you're going to get this Upper Peninsula and Isle Royale. Now, Isle Royale sets up here closer to Canada than it is to Michigan, and as we saw, it's a long ferry ride to get here. But as one ranger put it in this compromise, she believes that Michigan got the better deal. I think she's probably right. About 9 o'clock. Sun's still up. It's still very bright. You can see around here. But got into camp, and now I'm having dinner. Trying one of these Peak Refuel chicken pesto pasta, and it's good. I guess on Metro's 1 to 5 scale, I'd give this a 5. I'll buy this again. I would eat this at home. It's really good. So today, covered about 7.5 miles. We got into Rock Harbor a little late. We had an intermediate stop at the Rangers headquarters. Offloaded some stuff. Some volunteers got off there and that kind of thing. But it delayed us getting into Rock Harbor. Then we got here. Jack, who is my new friend that I met on the ferry, he told me about a trail that paralleled the one that everyone talked about being so rocky. Said it wasn't nearly as rocky. I'm really glad I took that trail. It was ups and downs, but it bordered an interior lake, and I walked along this, I guess probably the southern shore of that interior lake. Started seeing something swimming across the water. Tried to get you a picture of it or a video of it. Something was swimming across. There were actually 12 very distinct things. Looked like, they were across the lake, so it looked like they were maybe 5 feet long, very low in the water, all swimming almost in formation, one right behind the other, except for the last two, and they were swimming side by side. I wondered if it was wolves, so I stepped off to the side and watched them until they came out of the water, and yes, it was a pack of wolves. There were 12 wolves swimming, I guess, looking for a different hunting ground. So swam up on the far side from me, and it was really neat to watch them. And then came on down and got on the trail that comes up to Daisy Campground, where I'm at now, and thought I heard an eagle yelling at me, not liking me being around. And again, tried to get you a video of that, but I just couldn't get it. But a pair of eagles was in a tree, probably 30 yards in to the wood line off the trail, and they took off and flew away from me. I wish they'd have circled back. I had the camera out, was going to see if we had a chance to get the picture of them, but didn't get to. But so this island has already just been a paradise, and seeing a lot of moose scat, but looking forward to possibly seeing a moose, bringing that to you as well. But tomorrow, have about, not too bad, it's about a 12-mile day, going from here, Daisy Farm, to McCargo Cove. But I'll get up early in the morning and hike up to that, and that'll put me at the beginning of the Menong Trail. And then I'll take the Menong Trail all the way over until I get to Washington campsite, which that's where Wendigo is at, and the Wendigo ferry will pick me up there. I'll looking to get there on July the 12th. I think that's a Tuesday.
spend the night, and then the next morning get up and get on the ferry to go back to the mainland. But if today's any indication, and this was just a short day, I had 7 miles, a little rocky, but not bad. Did find out that my feet are hurting. I typically, I like my ultras, and I don't think there's anything wrong with my ultras, but I changed out the insoles, and instead of getting plantar fasciitis insoles, I got knee pain insoles because my knees had started hurting. But now my feet are hurting again. So when I get back home, I'll get plantar fasciitis in Dr. Scholl's plantar fasciitis insoles, put them back into my Long Peak, my Ultra Long Peak 6.0s, and I think that'll help me out. All that said, I'm loving it. Glad you're here. Tomorrow, day 2. Tonight, stay safe, stay healthy, stay on the path. God bless you.